Hey caregivers, it's Vicki with Dementia with Grace. Today we're going to talk about the number one way that you can help fix behaviors in people with dementia. It really is very common sense, but people don't think about it. Let me tell you what I think the biggest hang up with people taking care of other people with dementia is the word dementia. They think that just because their person has dementia, that now, they're alien unto themselves. That's just brand new territory, and oh, I don't know anything about dementia, and I can't help somebody with dementia. I can't fix anything with dementia. And let me just encourage you and tell you that we are just people taking care of people. We're just a daughter taking care of a mother. We're just a son taking care of an uncle. We're just people taking care of people. And when you understand that, when you really, really get that, it really can change your caregiving. We all have been caregivers of somebody in our life. We've all been teachers, Sunday school teachers, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles. We've all been somebody taking care of somebody. And so when you get that and you reframe the situation that way, I'm telling you, it can make a big difference. My number one fix is to remember that most behaviors are because of an unmet need. Now write that down. Most negative behaviors are because of an unmet need. Now think about that. Either a person is afraid, or they're frustrated, or they're sad, or they're mad, or they're lonely, or they're something, fill in the blank. They've got an unmet need. They may have an environmental need. They may be hot. They may be cold. They may be itchy. They may be tired. They may have a medicine that's disagreeing with them. They may be constipated. They may have a urinary tract infection that is just causing them havoc in their system. But generally, if there is a new or worsening behavior, there is an unmet need somewhere that needs to be resolved. And once you resolve that need, you resolve the behavior. Simple and as hard as that. So what I teach is to assess pain, infection, constipation, environment, and med change. Pick them. And we're going to talk about that in the next video. We're going to talk about that in the next video on Friday. But I just wanted to introduce this concept today and have you to be thinking in this way. Think about if somebody is angry and they are wanting to drive the car, let's say, and they need to they have an unmet need maybe of going and filling a grocery list, and they don't know what they need until they see it, and so they can't give you a list to go, and you say, Daddy, just give me your grocery list, and I'll go, I don't know what I need. I don't know what I need until I get there. I'm that way. But it would be really frustrating for me if I had dementia and I wasn't allowed to go to the grocery store by myself and I had to give somebody a list of what I needed. That would be really frustrating for me. So maybe encourage them to say, hey, we'll go together. I'll go with you, give you as much time as you need in that grocery store, and you can get whatever you need on your list. Maybe it's time for them to take a bath and they don't really remember all the steps to the bath, and they know that they don't, but they don't want to admit that to you. That's an ego integrity issue. That is an unmet need for independence, for hygiene, for all of those things, and they want to be able to do it themselves. They really need to be able to do it themselves, but because of this broken brain, they're not able to do it themselves anymore. That is very frustrating, and that can make you very angry and ashamed. And so it's very difficult for them to process through that. So maybe what you could do to meet that need would be to say, let's go in and let's figure out everything together. I'll help you figure out all the things that you need and all the steps that it's going to take to get your bath. You just need to meet them where they are with all the patience that you can muster, understanding that they must be so embarrassed, maybe ashamed, frustrated that they can't get a bath alone anymore, and they've been bathing for 80 years by themselves. And all of a sudden they can't do it anymore. So have some sympathy there and help them through those changes. I hope that this makes some sense. I know that these are very quick. I'm trying to keep these under 5 minutes so that y'all can get in here and get this information and understand kind of the way that see these problems and these situations. If you have a deep situation, an ongoing problem, and maybe you've put some of these strategies into place and you just can't get over it, I can help you. Email me at Vicky, V-I-C-K-Y, at Dementia with Grace, and we can talk about doing a video conference, just me and you, or me and you and the rest of the family. It doesn't matter to me. And we can get to the bottom of some of this. I'm cheaper than a plumber. In the meantime, subscribe, watch all of these videos. I might could answer your question in some of these. Every Thursday night, we go live over on Facebook on the Dementia with Grace Caregiver Support Group. So jump over there, join us there so that you can ask your question live to me on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock Central. All right, be sure and subscribe. Share this video if you think it makes a lot of sense. Give it a like. Share it on your social media profile so that more people can understand what's going on with their person with dementia, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.